How's it going?
How's it going?
Second.
See, I knew we fell for it, didn't we?
I still got to work on that.
We did.
Where is meeting? There we go. Welcome to Grumpy Old Soldiers, everybody.
Now I'm grumpy.
I'm soldier. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to be grumpy.
And I'm a test tube.
All right, you can be grumpy. I'll stand guard.
Okay.
But we switch at midnight.
Like the last time?
Yeah.
Ooh. Special.
So I got a poll. Should Dylan wear a dress on the show?
And that'll probably happen next week.
2/3 said yes. I'm not going to do that, though, because that means he would have to go out and buy a dress for the show, and I'd have to pay.
But wait a minute. With his response, no, that would have been my first response. Well, man, I don't even have a dress.
I don't.
Yeah, that's normal people, though. Remember, we're
But he
talking
just
about
jumped right in
Dylan.
and said that'll happen next week.
Okay, I'm going to end the poll. It's too bad.
All right, I demand that you have to add, he has to film the fitting.
I'll come and
Well, watch him walk into a dress shop, ask for help, and get fitted for a dress.
Jim, that is so fucked up.
Hey, you might enjoy yourself.
No, I won't. It's bad
Have you
enough.
ever tried it?
Yeah.
It's bad enough I have to get fitted for suits whenever fucking I have to get dressed up, and I hate that.
So how you doing tonight, Dylan?
Tired and grumpy.
Yeah. You waiting on something in the mail?
Yes, sir. Something for this little boy.
Oh, the pair?
No, this 31.
Oh, okay. So how's work going?
Work's going good. Stressful, yes, but that's, part of life.
Nobody's beating you up and taking your lunch money?
That's only the cook.
Ah.
I thought it was the third graders.
No, it was the cook.
So how are you doing tonight, Jim?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Daughter was over for most of the day. My daughter, son-in-law, whatever you call it, son-in-law, I think now, and their friend. They went to see some concert, somebody I don't know. But other than that, I'm doing pretty damn good.
Good. Good. How you doing, JT?
I'm doing fair to middling. Wish this weather would make up its mind if it's going to be hot or not.
Right.
Yeah.
And crossover. You gotta love them dog days.
Oof. Yeah, it's been hot in the kitchen the past few days.
So the last day of summer's in 3 days.
Thank
What do
God.
we got to wear this time?
I don't know. Dylan's dress?
Can't wear
It's
white,
bell
right?
thing.
Hey,
No.
it's a wedding dress, Chuck.
Who are you marrying?
It was supposed to be a little secret, but I'm marrying you.
Oh, I see.
Chuck's not a bigamist.
No.
But besides all that, how you doing, Chucky?
I'm doing pretty good. It got
The music
got up
world
to
is grieving the
97.
loss
Oh,
of-
whoa. Got up to 97 here today, but I've been indoors. It's not as bad indoors. Oh man. Jeez. So what are you vaping on tonight, JT?
The same old, same old. Let's start off with the Blotto on top of the Gower 21 with humble fruit punch. Rather quite enjoyable. How about a nice Hawaiian?
But and that's
Yeah,
what
we got that. Yeah, Anakin Aries 2 on top of the Ursa. Running out of batteries dying, so damn it, Dylan. And we got the Zeus ZX RTA on top of the Centaurus. Oh no, Thelema. My bad, Thelema. There's a Centaurus. It's for Brother George. The Saker's on top of the Centaurus. And it works.
Good deal.
And last but not least, the intake NTL on top of the Linux by Ambition Mods. I remembered this time. And it's
Hey.
running my menthol tobacco. What are you vaping on there, Dylan?
Easy. Quick fit. Semi-Mac with the Tita X RBA. And then the .AIO V2 by Mr. George Jennings. Big brother.
Hello. I've got my tribute to my brother George, the Centaurus with the blaze on top of it. I've got that's the Arbiter 2 on top of the Aegis Legend. And, hey, we know, as always, gotta have the Cthulhu AIO. And that brings us to our illustrious potentate.
Okay, on top of the Thelema Solo, I've got the Bulk. And on top of the Odin V1, I've got the GT5, Typhoon GT5. And in the Tauren mech, I've got the Pulse AIO vessel. And wait a minute. I lost one. Oh, there it is. On top of the IPV V200, I've got the Profile Unity. And all of those, I have my own juice. I don't know what my problem is with sweeteners. Whenever anybody tries to use a sweetener, or if I try to, it just gives me a weird taste.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't sweeten anything. So it turns out for me it's sweet enough. So
Yeah.
Have you always had an aversion to sweet things?
yes, can't stand them. Fucking
Yeah.
Dylan,
Hey,
Damn it, Dylan.
No.
sweet thing. So, well, starting off with some bad news, Tito Jackson passed away.
I heard about that.
Yeah. Tito, he was one of the only normal ones out of there, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Didn't he pass away on my father's birthday, though?
it was just a few days ago. I can't remember the exact day. But yeah, he was only 70.
I think now, because I was with my father's sister the other day for his birthday. I think she said like 2 to 3 Jacksons left.
Yeah, out of the Jackson 5, there's only 3. But I don't think any of the other siblings died.
At least not physically, maybe musically.
That's a different story.
Yeah.
But yeah, he apparently he had a massive heart attack. I think that's what I wrote. Yeah. So, and that's too bad. That's like the era was actually over years ago. This is just reinforcement. Back when the Jackson 5 was a big deal.
Shit, don't remind me. I grew up in it.
Me too. I remember when I was a kid, where I went to school there in Virginia, that part of Virginia was very racist. I was the only kid. I was the only kid who would actually admit to liking the Jackson 5.
Oh. I thought you was going to talk about the great wars between the Osmond fans and the Jackson 5 fans.
No.
Yes, those were the wars.
They were pretty bad. Some girls tell me, no, I like Donnie. I'm like, okay. He's talented too. I mean, so
Oh, thank you, Ed. I thought I'd rock out with my cock out tonight.
Damn it, that's what I forgot to do. I don't have chat.
I thought that's what we were doing. Kelly, get my britches.
Oh, sorry.
Man, I wish there was some way I could make chat bigger in my, oh, damn it.
Damn it.
Damn it, Dylan.
Damn it, Jan. It's more appropriate.
Oh, man.
Hey, Dylan.
Yes, sir.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Get to the other side.
The Haitians were coming.
Ah.
Careful, the fucking race car on that.
Ain't no race card on that. What's
The
wrong with
views
you?
of Jim is not necessarily shared by that of the channel. So YouTube, be nice to Chuck.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I got anything to worry about.
Hey, Chuck, here's a good question for you and the other fellow gentleman here.
Whatever happened to Donny Osmond? He's
Yep.
still working. He's partly retired and partly working. That guy, you know, the way he was raised, he'll never stop working.
Well, one good thing, the wife got a job. I
cool.
don't have all the details yet, but it's a really exclusive appliance company. It's something like they only sell fans.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man. So I got a video here of I'm going to share the screen. We'll start this over again.
Driver!
Wait, I didn't. Did I share sound?
No.
Okay, let me try that again.
Look at me like you. Give you a do-over and everything.
Yeah. Here we go. I'm going to cut my audio and we can watch this video. It's only 33 seconds, but it's my dog's barking in the background, so I'm trying to cut that out.
Driver! Take 2 steps to your right! Take 2 steps to your right! Driver! Walk straight back! Keep walking! Keep that low.
Ah, shit. The audience cannot see it.
I can't wait.
Damn it.
What'd you do?
Right?
I forgot. They've got copyright shit they're worried about. So, well, in any case, it shows them apprehending the guy the second assassin who tried to kill Trump the other day. Shows him holding his shirt up and walking backwards.
The one Garland says it wasn't an assassin.
Really?
He was there for other reasons.
They played that on the news heavily on Monday.
They did? Okay, well then I don't have to worry about it. So Garland says that it's not an assassin.
Yeah.
Yep. Because he never got a shot off. That's the little game they're going to play.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was like they were asking the press person, Ducey was asking the press person, are y'all going to quit calling Trump a threat after this, you know, how many assassination attempts do there have to be?
Oh, hippie, that's normal. Those beepers normally get a little warm.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Dave says Dylan has to act it out.
No, I don't.
Yeah, he does.
No, I don't. Don't listen to him. He's delusional.
Okay. So. Oh, yeah.
At least I,
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I got a great gift idea for Dylan this year for Christmas.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
He's getting a beeper.
Who knows that?
It's a good beeper. It's made by Jewish people.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
No, if you want, we can exchange it for the walkie-talkie version.
I don't want any of that.
Let's see. Nope, that's not it.
Devin, don't tease me with a good time. As JT knows, I like getting tased.
Okay, there we go. Musk deleted his post the other day when he was talking about nobody's trying to assassinate Biden or Harris. And, yeah. Oh, and they got really upset. They can call Trump a threat, but if...
Existential threat to the country.
Exactly.
Or, excuse me, democracy.
Democracy. It's like the language only matters if other people say it.
Yeah. But hey, this shit went on in every place that was getting ready to go to major war. World War One, Weimar Republic in Germany. You know? Bringing all this stuff, change the meaning of words.
Yeah.
It's okay for our 2 minutes of hate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now they've signed a bill about generated images of celebrities and memes and
Yeah, for political memes. Yeah, that'll go over great.
So did they
that's
pass
got
it?
China written all over it.
They didn't pass
Well,
it, did they?
Yeah, they passed it out in California, and he signed it. He made a big deal about it.
Oh, fucking Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom looks like an out-of-work actor. So I guess he can take my order.
Well, Aunt Nancy told him he could dance real well.
Hey.
Hillary Clinton has suggested that Americans who spread Russian-backed pro-Trump propaganda should be charged with a crime.
Yeah.
And she tried that crap in the 2020 or 2016 election.
Yep.
Back then, she was trying to call them fun camps for adults.
Fucking Hillary's broken so many laws, and she wants to go after people for First Amendment rights.
Well, it's like they've given her the position of the head of all things Washington.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people forget she was run off the Watergate trial because she was fabricating evidence.
Yeah, that sounds like her.
Yeah, well, the same thing, you know, that you never heard the video of her laughing after getting the rapist off. The guy that raped the 12-year-old girl, about killed her.
Oh. No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, that was early on while she was still doing law work.
Jeez. Yeah, and she says, I think it's important to indict the Russians, just as Mueller indicated. Just as Mueller indicted a lot of Russians who were engaged in direct election interference and boosting Trump back in 2016. Didn't they find that there was no interference?
Yeah, not from them.
Yeah, but
They
we
found-
also found January 6th not an insurrection, and they're still running with it. So,
Well,
Yeah, and she says, but I also think there are Americans who are engaged in this kind of propaganda, and whether they should be civilly or even, in some cases, criminally charged is something that would be a better deterrence, because the Russians are unlikely, except in a very few cases, to ever stand trial in the U.S.
See, they go out and float these balloons, and it becomes old hat because it's said over and over again. What is the one Tim Walz says? There are restrictions on our First Amendment right. No, there's not. Here in America, we can say what the fuck we want.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if you like it or not. But Supreme Court told us there is no such thing as hate speech. So get that out of your mouth.
Yep. That's true. Yeah, she's like, oh my God, look at this woman. I
Do I
wish
have to?
she's a joke. People wonder, back when she ran, all sorts of people asked me, you going to vote for her? I was like, hell no. Fuck no. She owes too many favors to the wrong people. I wouldn't vote for her for a second.
Yep. Yeah. Well, look what the Clintons did to Haiti.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just 2010 when that started, the earthquake.
Hey, did you guys know Nevada's going to use Google's AI to help decide if people should receive unemployment benefits?
I hadn't heard that one.
Yep.
Nice.
And the article says, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, my God. So, yeah, let's see. They want to use it for figuring out unemployment benefits because it can work like a human, except it doesn't have human knowledge. And they're trying to feed it a whole bunch of reports from the past to get it to build up a knowledge base. And they say that they have the person who's running it will check and make sure everything's right before they put it into work. But how long is that going to happen? You know, I'm sure they'll do it right off the bat, but they'll also quit pretty damn quick. The downside, of course, is that generative AI remains notorious for spouting falsehoods and generally making things up.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually make things up, though. What it does is that it finds some of the most bullshit answers and it presents them as the truth. That things that people have actually said. That's not the same thing, but that's okay.
Well, it was like when IBM was putting the two of them together and they were sitting there coming up with their own language. Then they thought they'd bring in a third one.
Oh,
and
no.
all of a sudden, the first two started becoming racist against the third one.
Shit.
Why not?
You know, hey.
Yeah. Yeah, you and it'll be a long time before AI understands morality. That takes a much more complex brain.
Yeah. But the problem is, will it ever reach morality before it gets sentient?
Probably not.
That's the problem with letting the shit just run away, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because the only thing is to get more people involved in asking it questions that you know the facts on and give the facts and real things to it, to give a Gordian knot to them to make them work proper.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what it's going to take. But I doubt that anybody's going to sit still long enough to do it. You got programmers. Programmers don't know how to talk to people, and they're the ones who are going to be in charge of these machines, and it's going to fuck it up.
Well, at least we know Dylan won't be there, so damn it, Dylan.
What does that have to do with me?
We're going to turn you into a Dalek.
No, never.
Exterminate!
Exterminate. Yep.
Enemy.
And the Navy SEALs are practicing skirmishes. Or they're doing exercises right now based on if Taiwan is ever invaded by China.
Yeah. And there's another one going on over in East Europe. playing like there's been a nuclear explosion.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yeah, that could happen.
Yeah. But you really got to trust the people loading up the equipment you're going to go take out to play with.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't mean to put the real nuke in there. I'm so sorry.
So, a judge has ordered Sean Diddy Combs to be jailed in sex trafficking and racketeering charges.
Yeah, they were saying that that might take down part of the music business.
It might. It might, because he had a lot of people involved.
Yeah, but if that's what it takes, that's what it takes.
Yep.
One more scumbag off the street.
Yeah. Yeah, him and his buddies, they can all go to hell.
Twice on Tuesday.
They even have video of him beating Cassie Ventura, one of his ex-girlfriends. And he was like, "No, I didn't do that. It's right there. It happened in the lobby of a hotel, and they have it on video." Oh, well, that's atrocious. Yeah. Let's see if there's anything else relevant. Nope. Oh yeah, and they're in appeals now over banning TikTok. This is where the First Amendment case is really going to make a big difference.
Yeah.
If we get to argue that it is a First Amendment problem.
Yeah, but why would the First Amendment have a problem?
It doesn't. The government does.
Yep.
Sorry, man. This age of Karen's got to die and go away.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't do well when I was in elementary school having teachers, people telling me what I was supposed to be doing. It hadn't got any better.
Yeah.
So Mr. Ron Jeremy says someone needs to teach the Chinese how to drive boats.
No shit. They're going into everybody's waters and acting like, "Oh, sorry."
Right.
They almost got Japan after them recently.
Ooh.
Yeah. Who was that last one they ran into? The Philippines.
That they actually went in part of next to one of Japan's islands after that, I think.
Yeah. But isn't that where they're building the island? China's been
Yes.
building that island for years.
Oh, China. Oh, I
Yeah.
got the information wrong. Yeah,
China.
yeah, they've been building that island.
All we've got's little Yeti over there off the big island. But he's trying.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw Fox News is giving Vivek Ramaswamy his own TV show.
Really?
Oh.
I don't know, man. He kind of annoys me. You know, I like the way he votes usually, but I don't want to have to hear him.
Yeah. Oh, he's too smooth. Had that
Yeah.
Obama thing.
Yeah, he seriously does. Oh. Okay. I'm trying to remember. I think I'm getting this confused with another story. I think they were trying to say that the evidence in the TikTok case, they're trying to say that they've already done things that are problematic, and they didn't say in the article what that was. So
Yeah.
makes me wonder if they're going to ever tell us.
Now you'll never know the truth about anything from 16 on.
Yeah.
Actually, from ever. But
And Rupert Murdoch wants to change his damn it. What did they call it? He wants to rewrite the terms of an irrevocable family trust. He should have never made it irrevocable.
Yeah.
You know, they had plenty of time to figure out what those boys were like.
Oh yeah. He wants everything to go to his conservative son and nothing for the rest of them. Well, no media for the rest of them.
Yeah. But hey, look what Bill Gates did after his divorce with the old lady. They told the kids before they got divorced that they were not giving them any of their money.
Oh wow.
Yep.
That's pretty. If you raise them a certain way and you don't give them any money, then they suddenly have to learn everything.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Should have taught them all along.
I couldn't imagine living that kind of life either. Not knowing, real life skills. You know how to order room service, yeah, I'm sure. You can order an Uber, but
Yep. Yeah, when I was growing up, my mom liked that I liked to cook. My mom had a problem with depression. A lot of times she didn't have motivation to cook or do laundry and some other things. And so she taught my sister and I how to do laundry, and she just let me in the kitchen and I started cooking at 6. I had to stand on something to see up above the stove.
that's cool.
Yeah. But I've always liked cooking.
I thought it was 6 o'clock.
No. Yeah, I started cooking when I was 6 years old. But yeah, what they're saying about this case is that although Murdoch owns a lot of media, they can't give out details on the case because even though it's going to affect a lot of people, it's still a private family matter. Excuse me.
Excuse, good sir.
That's not interesting. Man, they're
Damn it, Dylan.
I didn't.
the tight race for the control of Congress could be decided by just a handful of campaigns. And they're talking about right now it's real close to 50-50. But I don't know. Fuck. I lost my place.
From what I understand, those polls really aren't the ones to be watching. But you're not going to get the daily in and what do they call them? Where they do it themselves. The poll they have internal.
I don't know.
Internal polling. They call it internal polling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's where they get their ideas for the next round of talking points.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the polls that show Kamala and Trump neck and neck, it's really not that way. They're asking in the wrong places. Yep, they're asking in the wrong places.
Yeah. Well, from what I hear of the internals, they're showing like 10 to 15% lead in the battleground states and 20 or more in all the other states.
Yeah. Yep, they're going to be in for a rude awakening. If you go someplace that is mostly Democrats and you poll, you're going to get answers from mostly Democrats.
Yeah, and how you word the questions.
That too. They can word shit sometimes. It confuses the fuck out of me.
Then it ultimately comes down to the person who writes the numbers down on the official poll that they're going to read.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can put any number I want down. You going to fact check me?
So
What is it up in Michigan? They've got like 10-1 Democrats to Republican poll watchers.
Oh, yeah.
Last time I checked, all states usually say it's supposed to be a 50-50 split.
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to be.
No. Definitely not.
But we gave up that right last election because we didn't throw enough of a stink about it.
Yeah.
That's true.
We were kept out of the polls and kept out of the counting, and they boarded up windows and mysterious pipe bursts and
arrested
thousands
people
of
for
ballots.
questioning.
Mm.
Yeah, no, it's
Going on there, Blair?
Hey, Blair. Oh, so this guy, Ryan Routh, the guy who the second attempt on Trump's life, he spent most of his life in North Carolina. And was it North Carolina or South Carolina?
North
Carolina. And then moved to Hawaii and then decided to go to what's that country that Russia's fighting right now?
Ukraine.
Thank you. He decided to go to the Ukraine. He wanted to join the army. And they're like, dude, you're 56 years old at the time. There's nothing we can have you do. If you had some military experience, we could probably find something, but no. So he decided he was going to try to recruit people. And he kept making all these offers of people that he would recruit, and he never did. Not a single person. And then he ends up trying to off the President Trump, and it really does sound like, okay, he voted for Trump the first time in 2016. Then he decided he didn't like him anymore.
I hadn't seen that.
Yeah.
But I'd seen somebody trying to push it, trying to say that other kid was going to be registering as a Republican.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, and that one, Ralph, hell, they pulled up the records where he's been donating to Democrats.
Yeah. Yeah. They were saying starting in 2020, he was donating to Democrats. I don't know. You can't, it's so hard to know what the hell they're talking about because they don't know what they're talking about. The people trying to report on it.
But then again, when do they ever know what they're talking about, Chuck?
Sometimes they do, but they'll still lie.
Right.
It's not what I meant to click on.
That would lead us into Project Mockingbird.
What's that?
The CIA getting a hold of all of the television and print media back in the 70s.
Oh, shit.
Start putting out psyops.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Democrats want to take control of all that, of all the media, and manage what they say. Republicans aren't doing that.
Well, the Democrats have themselves worked up to the point where they believe that whole enchilada will be theirs. One party system.
Mm.
You know, and you already heard Kamala here recently talk about taking away pulling people's patents.
yeah.
That's
What?
rather fascistic, ain't it?
Whoa.
Or when she was out in California threatening to go to people's houses with locked doors and check how they're being good little subjects, taking care of their guns.
Okay. Let's see.
Can we call them demo Nazis?
Demonazis. Yeah.
Pretty accurate.
Okay. They're saying that the video where she said something about snatching patents was out of context because the
Oh,
rest of the video. Yeah. I want to.
What's the video?
I wonder if I can. Fucking. I gotta find where the mute button is so I can unmute it. This is annoying as fuck.
It probably unmutes in the same spot it mutes.
Yeah.
Does that help?
No.
Oh. Sorry, tried.
Damn. Okay. The fact checkers fact checked it and said it's missing context.
Okay.
And they don't tell you what the context is.
Which fact checkers are they?
Oh, you know, somebody who's using an opinion instead of facts.
Oh, there's Snopes. you know.
Probably.
What's that other one? Something Guard.
I don't remember. Snopes is the only one I can ever think of, and they're very biased.
Yeah.
Oh, she was talking about snatching patents on the drugs. No, you don't do that either.
Yeah, we don't do that in America.
No.
Nope.
That is not the way to negotiate better prices on medicine.
But I mean, they want to do that in their America.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Their democracy.
Go find your own land. This is mine.
Does she ever ask anybody, is it possible what she wants to do? She comes up
No.
with...
They never think of the long game. It's always what sounds good now, what's going to make you feel warm and fuzzy,
Mhm.
and we'll figure out the details later.
That's
Yep.
why the biggest way to really screw with the liberals' head is ask them, and then what?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, because last time Kamala ran, she was talking about making everybody move to electric and no more fracking, blah blah blah. And now it's like no. I think we have to use fossil fuels for now, and
Yeah.
we're going to allow fracking.
We're not going to take your
because they're-
guns. I own a gun.
The one she stole.
That's not stealing. It was just evidence in a court case.
Shit. Oh man. So Devin or Dylan, what are you listening to?
Nothing. My headphones are connected to the computer.
Okay, I'll believe you. Okay.
Oh, if I do.
What is
Wow,
something
okay.
what is something we need to decide on so I can do a poll?
Should we cut Dylan's hair?
Oh yeah.
Should I go bald like Jim?
My barber,
Oh, no.
yeah.
Or should I grow my hair like JT?
No.
Okay, there it is. Should Dylan get a respectable haircut? I'm actually going to make you hold to this too.
But it's
Yeah, Dylan said no. Dave didn't say no. I don't know who else said no. No, nobody did. Everybody's voting against Dylan.
Well, all this
damn,
what the
Dylan. You're just making
fuckers.
friends and one. Well, that's a way to make friends and be the life of the party.
Got 10 votes, and I know who voted no. Oh, now
Exactly.
we got 12.
Now, I vote that we don't make it a silly haircut,
Okay.
but he must choose one of the North Korean haircuts from
Oh.
the chart.
You mean you want
Wow.
the bowl here or the bowl here?
Negative. Wow, Chuck, look at these numbers.
Yeah.
92 to 8.
Now I'm just going to go with respectable. Get a respectable haircut. Okay, Dylan, before next week, I really need you to get a haircut.
I'll second that.
Yeah. That was a quick one. Dylan should
Hey,
also
Nick.
wax his balls. Hey,
Hey,
Nate.
Nathan, I'll let you do it for free.
Now, you know, Nathan, it would hurt his teeth to be waxing them.
Did you want to do it for him?
He
I don't
said you
think you
should.
got that one either.
Said you should wax your bar bag too. He's got that Foster's accent. It's Australian for beer. I can't do it. Wish I could. Oh, and the Federal Reserve cut the interest rate by 0.5 point. They think they're getting they think inflation's getting back down to 2%. Right now it's at about 2.5%. But they plan on 6 more cuts, I think, over the next year and a half.
Yeah, but this they're playing games. They took it off the numbers that they've been getting out of Washington D.C. You know, like 800,000 jobs,
Yeah.
shit like that. So no, it may sound like a good feel-good moment, but it's no longer than a moment
Yeah.
because they keep doing that, and they're going to cause stagflation.
Yeah.
Yep.
And trust me, I've already lived through it once. I didn't like it then.
When was that? 74?
No, Jimmy Carter was president in 77, 78.
Okay.
Remember, he come out with his Mr. Rogers sweater telling people they need to turn the thermostat down.
Yeah, he had
In
his
the winter.
fireside chat. Yeah, I remember that.
Yep. Put on a sweater.
So right now, lending rates are between 4.8% and 5.3%. I think that's a good place to be, you know, without
Well, if
going
we
too
had an
much lower.
economy backing it, if we had the economy backing it, but we don't have the GDP going,
No, we don't.
that's the big problem.
Dave said the problem isn't with how long your hair is, it's how you comb it that's the problem. Dylan.
Or how you don't comb it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm the only one who can get away without a comb besides Jim.
Hey.
You're thinking about JT. All JT has to do is just pull his hair back, and that's it.
I'll wake up
Yeah.
Purdy.
Troy remembers the fireside chat.
Yeah.
And I was 9 years old. I was in a play. I was in The King and I. It was my only professional role. And we were backstage when they threatened to impeach Nixon. And he did his address where he decided he was going to abdicate, or whatever you call
Yeah.
it when a president does it.
That's resigned.
Resign. No, that's too bad because abdicate sounds cooler.
Yeah, you don't do that when you're royalty.
I was afraid of that. Like Biden.
Little Queen
That's
Mary.
all right. When you're the boss, Chuck, you can advocate.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough of that story. Ryan Ralph Limited. Oh! Microsoft says that there's Russian interference right now.
Of course. I saw that earlier.
Yeah. Of course there is. It's like, and Hillary's like, yeah, but we need to charge anybody who says anything that I don't want to hear.
Yep. This coming from the woman that cost what, millions from the Steele dossier that they made up.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Troy, you remember they had 144 hostages, and the Shah of Iran released them immediately upon electing Reagan. As soon as Reagan was elected, they let him go. Because Reagan would have gone after him.
Yeah, I know.
That's what's weird. It's like Republicans or conservatives are less likely to want a war these days. And at that time, it was probably the same. But you hold 144 of our people, we're going to get them back one way or another.
Well, the only thing they've got to compare it to was the 9/11, the way it brought the country together. And that's the only other thing I can think of that was really that big of a deal where it got the people to get together.
Yeah, in our lifetime. World War II was kind of that way, though.
Well, back when Nixon won in the landslide, people had got so fed up watching the colleges get burnt by the same rabble rousers that's doing it today.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, those motherfuckers that were burning the colleges, they were the first ones to yell at people who cut back from the Vietnam War and call them baby killers and
spit on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And they're the ones who want to start a war now.
But they are starting to crack down on them now.
Good.
Too late, too little too late, I know, but it's still better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah, it's like we've got experience with this. We've seen it happen before.
Especially when a lot of these protests are organized and orchestrated by people that don't even go to that college.
Yeah.
What? Now you're telling me that those piles of bricks just somebody brought them there? They didn't pop up for us to use?
No, they don't grow naturally in that area. No.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Blair says the only difference between 40 years ago and now is the wokeness and all the pitting everyone against each other.
And
the feelings. Mm-hmm. Enough with the feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Is there anything I missed? Oh, there's somebody sent a letter to the FDA telling them that to reform their policies on e-cigarettes. They're talking about that the PMTA process is ridiculous. I'm trying to figure out who sent this. I don't know. Some guy named Don Willard. Would have had more weight if it was Wilford Brimley. I mean, I know he's dead, but that would still
I was thinking Fred Willard.
Oh, Fred Willard. Yeah, he's dead too.
Damn.
Yeah, he was on Real People.
Yeah. I forgot.
With Sarah Purcell and Dave something.
Dave Letterman. No, not Letterman. Sutherland.
Nope.
No. He was also the news anchor at the time.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah. I can't remember his name.
I can remember we never missed an episode.
Yeah. That was a long time ago. But I'm tempted to look. Skip Stevenson.
Spent a year training to ride in the Weenie Mobile because I saw that on Real People.
Oh, I was mistaken. It's Skip Stevenson. That's not
Skip
who I was
Stevenson,
thinking.
that's who it was, yeah.
That's not who I was thinking of. I had it totally wrong. Well, I think that's everything I've got. Let's see. Let's try the joke of the day, Bumper. You got a joke?
All right, well, these three bulls. They have the run of the farm. Well, they catch wind that there's a new bull coming in. Well, they get to talking. They're standing on their hill looking down over the cows. And the first bull, he says, I've been here 5 years, boys. He says, I ain't giving up one of my 100 cows. Second cow says, he says, well, I've been here 3 years, and I ain't giving up any of my 50 cows. Third cow says, I know I'm the newest. I've only been here a year or so. He says, but I ain't giving up any of my 10 cows. I worked hard to get them. Well, sooner or later, this truck pulls up, the gate drops down, and out comes this beast. Nothing but muscle and mean. He 4,800 pounds or better. He comes stomping out of that trailer. Well, the first bull, he says, well, man, maybe I could give up a few cows. My time is short. Second cow says, well, I'll gladly give him 1 or 2 cows. I'm glad. Third bull, he's stomping and he's scraping and he's snorting and he's challenging. The other 2 bulls go, what the hell are you doing? He says, I'm making sure he knows I'm a bull.
Oh, shit.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Well, let's see. That's the music. That's the show for tonight. Thanks everyone for coming out. Be sure to like and share and subscribe. I need to start saying that.
If you're not subscribed, I hope we earn your subscription tonight.
Yeah.